Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. My name is Rory MacLeod. I'm your host, and with me for this episode is Elliott Doza. Say hi, Elliott.
Hi, Elliott. Never gets old. I'm back.
He's back again for another swing at this one. And, Elliott, what are you drinking?
I just had some Cherry Coke Zero with some bourbon in it. Nothing too fancy. What about yourself?
Okay, well... So, I still have some of this old-fashioned mix that I had when David Smith was on, and so I made myself another bullet old-fashioned with 2 cherries in it. And that's my special twist on it, just because I have a lot of cherries I have to get rid of. And then in my Two Drunk Guys Watch beer glass, I've got a Sam Adams Cold Snap.
Oh, the winter beer. Winter lager.
Yeah, which it's actually 50 degrees outside, so... in February. Not very cold. But anyway, that's all right. Okay, so this is episode 13 of season 5, and in this episode we will be pivoting to a new serial, and this one is called Zorro's Black Whip. Woo! And we'll be watching the first 4 installments of said serial.
Excellent.
Yes, if you recall, I believe it was season 2, I want to say, we did Zorro, which was some other Zorro serial. It was not this one, obviously. And that was with a male Zorro. And the reason I bring that up is because this serial, the Zorro character is a female. And we will get into some interesting tidbits. I know. We'll get into some interesting tidbits about the changes between the last serial you may have seen and this one. So
with a twist.
I know. All right, so everyone make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for notifications about future content. Grab your alcoholic beverage of choice, if you would, and we'll get started right about now. There it is.
The Black Whip.
Oh, a re-release. Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Re-release. Bullshit. All right. So, of course, the man gets top billing, even though that actress is actually the Black Whip. All right, so Zorro's Black Whip is the 4th serial to star a Zorro character. Although, as I pointed out in the pre-show, this is a female Zorro. I do not know if this character is related to the other Zorro. No idea. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. So, yes, the Masked Avenger. That's the Black Whip.
The Black Whip.
So this came out in 1944. This is in Idaho also, a change. The other one was set in, Arizona, I think. Law-abiding citizens. Whatever.
Idaho will never join the Union.
Never! Freedom!
Freedom! Not the Black Whip can help it.
No.
Coming to force you to join the Union.
We'll find out if the Black Whip is pro-union or anti-union. I'm not sure.
Join the Union! Quit shooting at me!
This is all these flames here. These are pro-union flames.
Yeah, these are all pro-union guys. Just shooting their guns.
The flames themselves were pro-union. They were burning anti-union barrels and shit. The bank robbery.
Uh-oh, Crescent City Bank.
Pro-union.
Pro-union, boom, blow it up.
I think that's the whole episode. We're just going to decide who's pro-union and anti-union, just based on a whim, because I have no idea. That guy just fell off his horse. Oops.
Whoopsie. He's a perfectly round sack of money.
Did that guy? Oh, I thought that was like a helmet.
I think it's the bank money.
Oh, did it have like a dollar bill, like a dollar sign on it?
I couldn't tell, but it was really round.
Looting, arson, murder.
Maybe it was pregnant.
Going on all over this territory. Immigrants crossing our borders are being attacked and slaughtered.
Taking their jobs!
Immigrants here in Idaho.
Almost every run.
Yeah, well, it could be Canadian immigrants.
Like the property is safe, and not a hand is being raised to put a stop to it.
I'd raise my hand, but I'm busy with it, if you know what I
We have
mean.
no organized law enforcement in this territory. That's why my paper's been hammering on the benefit statehood would bring us.
Well, that's your answer.
Pro-union.
Yep.
I'm Marshal here, but my authority ends at the edge of town.
Marshal Crenshaw.
There's no one to fight the outlaws outside the township, unless he's got nerve enough to do it on his own hook.
Ooh.
Like the Black Whip.
Maybe the
Oh, there we go, the Black Whip.
Your name dropping. I know the Black Whip.
Settlers and ranchers from outlaw attacks.
You felt the Black
We
Whip.
can't depend on one masked man to fight this
You've tasted the lash of the Black Whip.
Find other ways.
The delicious licorice lash.
All right, well, I'm starting on my cold snap here.
Funds from my bank. I telegraphed Washington, and there's a federal commissioner on his way here to take charge of things until we hold
Ooh,
the state
federal
election.
commissioner, Elliott Doza.
What's wrong, Hammond?
I am the commissioner.
Yes.
Federal commissioner's coming in this afternoon.
Here,
to
let me spread my
investigate
legs
that
real
bank
good and
job.
wide for you. All
Take
right,
charge of
perfect.
this district until the
A
election.
commissioner
What are
of
we
what?
going to do? What we're not
A commissioner
going
of
to
leg
do is lose
spreading.
the
Just
stakes
send
we
anyone.
campaigned
Any
for.
commissioner will do.
It's up to you to see
Yep.
that commissioner never reaches Crescent City.
He
Why,
looks
he's a
like
government
the.
man.
Did you ever see
No
that
matter who
Batman
he is,
serial
he
from the
can't come in here and
1940s?
smash what I've built up.
A
We
little
organized
bit.
to take what we
There was
wanted
this
from
villain in it
stages,
called the
wagon
Wizard,
trains,
and this guy
settlers.
looks like him. It
We're
might be the
running
same
this
actor.
territory to suit ourselves, and we can keep it
I mean,
that
these
way.
are all
We
made
can
around the
stay
same
put
time, so it's possible.
All right. I reckon we can take care of the commissioner.
So speaking of that,
Come
real
on,
quick, Zorro's
Now,
Black
wait a
Whip,
minute.
1944,
Just one complication.
starring Linda Sterling,
America
who
was
will be.
driving
See, I don't think we've
Commissioner
seen her
into
yet.
the railroad. She'll be a witness to what happens.
There's an interesting anecdote about this. So this was made after a 1940 Zorro film from 20th Century Fox, which is a different studio. And when they were going to make this serial, Republic, which is the studio that made this, got sued for trademark infringement. So 20th Century Fox was claiming they had the rights to the Zorro character.
Heard a lot about this Black
All right, so Zorro's there on the right. That's
He's
her, I
kept his
think.
identity a secret so far.
So what happened was, for some reason, they were allowed to use Zorro's Black Whip in the name of it, but they don't call her Zorro at all in the whole thing.
Worth a cent.
That's right.
Interesting.
So she's just referred to as the Black Whip. They don't mention Zorro. They don't. She looks a little bit like Zorro. She's kind of in a mariachi costume. And-
Oh no!
and
Got it flat.
well, yep. Better get out the tire iron and the
Hello there.
little jack. Do they have those?
I expected to find somebody in trouble when I picked up this nut down the road away.
We're certainly glad to see you, sir.
Here's your nut back.
Glad to see you, sir.
I'm a surveying engineer for the Transcontinental Railroad. My name is Dick
Oh, so you're
Gordon.
worthless.
Glad to know you, Mr. Gordon.
Dick
My name is
Gordon.
James
That sounds
Bradford,
like,
Special Commissioner for the government.
Oh, Commissioner
And
Gordon.
this is Miss Barbara Meredith
From Batman.
Across the city.
How do you do?
This is what he did before
I'll
Batman.
get the wheel.
Ah,
Before he
yes.
went to Gotham.
You saved us a lot of trouble, Mr. Gordon.
Stock
Great.
footage from this was
Glad I
used
happened
in another serial called
I guess we better get that wheel on.
Dawn Daredevil Rides Again and Man with the Steel Whip.
Oh. Yeah, this clarify it was man. This one's a man.
Despite the fact that both of these serials had male leads. So that's interesting. Probably just like riding scenes and shit, because it doesn't matter, right?
And
Like-
this scene too, where the wheel falls
Yes, very important.
off.
Critical to Dawn Daredevil Rides Again.
Shoot the nut off! Don't let the wagon get away!
I wonder if that was the origin story of the Marvel character Daredevil.
Has to be.
Must be.
Shoot randomly!
Now these are anti-union or
Yeah.
pro-union. Which are they?
I think they're anti-union.
So these dopes are pro-union or
Yeah, because the anti-union people are trying to stop the commissioner from getting to Crescent City.
or they're trying to make it look like the union people did it.
Maybe. It's hard to tell. Because
now wait a
they're
minute.
never gonna hit.
Now wait a minute. Okay, so the girl in the thing is not Zorro or the Black Whip.
Oh,
Because
I guess not. Because there she is.
that would be difficult because she's still in the wagon. That'd be a neat trick. Is there another female? Oh yeah, there's a Frances McDonald. That's the other. Okay, that must be her. So the Black Whip is AKA Barbara Meredith, who is a newspaper proprietor. That's her alter ego. Probably a pro-union newspaper.
Yeah, probably that one writer I was talking about.
So there's that. There's Vic Gordon. Okay, that's the dope they were just talking to. A U.S. government agent allied with the Black Whip.
Clippity cloppity, here I come.
Oh, he played that same actor who I just mentioned played Zorro's father in a Disney version of Zorro later on. Much later, like in the 60s, I think. It was in color, I know that, so. Then there's Lucien Littlefield as 10 Point Jackson, the comic relief, which probably should be in quotes. The comic relief newspaper typesetter. It's an odd choice for comic relief, but alright.
Typesetters are known for their humor.
That's true. And their wackiness.
Their wackiness.
Now, I wonder if they had female stunt people in this for Black Whip. Or just like a skinny dude, because I wouldn't think there'd be that many stunt women back then. Oh! Haha, tricked you! That's one of her signature moves, Elliott.
I'll get him into your ring.
Plain dead.
No, wait.
Oh, I'm dead. Tricked you.
Don't try to talk. We'll get you to a doctor right away.
Don't
Mr.
try to talk,
Bradley.
you're so bad at it.
You're so bad at talking.
Listen to me.
Nah, I'm not gonna listen.
Vic Gordon is one of my undercover agents.
Who?
Vic, you'll have to carry on alone.
Not alone. My brother will help.
Plus, Jesus is with me.
I can do.
There is, Barbara.
Jesus, take
I
the
appoint
reins.
you Vic's
Jesus,
deputy.
Jesus become one of the
I can't give
horses.
either of you written authority, but
Come on, horse.
he will be
We
your
need a
witness
third horse.
and you his.
One of the horses has a
Stand
lame
back,
leg.
easy.
We need to go up to shoot it.
Bring Idaho. into the
Oh,
union.
my love for Idaho will never die, but I will.
Make Idaho proud.
He loves them potatoes.
Look at that background. Painted background.
Fantastic. Well, how'd they get the water to do that, though? That's pretty cool. Like, they put, like, a hose and try to... Like, how'd they do that? Oh, she's got, like, a secret base behind the waterfall. Nice. Zorro's always in a cave in these things. In fact, this looks like the same cave.
They just took it from the set. The other one.
Looks like the same one. Remember when he went behind
It
the
does.
painting?
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. Alright, I gotta take this damn mask off. And my
So
bra. Oh, that's a
hot.
dude.
Yeah, I thought. Oh, maybe he's dies and is replaced.
Yeah, it gotta be.
Rip.
Okay, so the woman it does become... Okay, that makes sense. So she's gonna find his corpse.
Randy!
And she's like, before the corpse gets cold, I'm gonna take his outfit
Take his
off.
outfit and become him. There's the painting. It's also behind a painting.
Oh, nice. Oh, perfect. Okay.
I think it might be the same set.
I wonder if that's the same actor. I don't know if it...
Randy.
Maybe. I don't think
she's
so.
sad.
Herald editor murdered. Found dead.
Well,
at Ranch.
shit.
Shit.
An unknown murderer.
How you
last
reading that
night
if he was
ended
murdered?
the Brilliant career of Randolph.
Yeah, I
Murray,
mean, no one else was
owner,
there.
publisher
Oh, so
of
there
this
was
newspaper.
a stunt woman
Although
for
there was
the
no
Black
clue
Whip.
to the actual
Huh.
killing, the crime was
Babe
undoubtedly
DeForest.
instigated by the lawless
Babe.
element
Hey,
that
babe.
represented Meredith's
No doubt a
unsafe
relative of
state
DeForest Kelly from
His
Star
sister,
Trek.
Miss Barbara Meredith, will take charge of the paper and continue the fight.
Any of your men do the job?
Dale
None
Van
that I know
Sickle was the
Meredith
stunt
ain't
person
got
for
any
about
business
8 of
with
these
that paper.
dopes.
Yes, and one of them did us the favor of removing
And
it.
Tom
Yeah, but if
Steele.
that girl runs it, the newspaper will still be.
Tom
have
Steele
plenty.
with his whip of
Oh,
steel.
She's asking for trouble.
Yes, the
I
steel
tried to
whip.
talk her out of it.
Yeah, he's
That's
the
where they got
steel
the
whip.
idea.
She's full of big, noble ideas.
You know, actually, as I
Well,
remember, the
improvement.
Batman serial, the bad guy had his hair was
That's
gray, but it was very
That's
obviously
mighty
colored. So I wonder if
interesting.
that
Are
is
they
the same
By
actor.
wagon train
Might
from
be.
the railroad terminal?
You want me to take care of them?
Yes. We must do a thorough job of this.
Let's see. Do you know the one?
Before
Did you ever see
go,
that
I
one?
want you to wreck that
No,
barrel
not the
off
wizard.
down to the last
The,
stick
the
of
Batman. That's on
That'll be a
Riff
pleasure.
Tracks.
Oh.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
It's
I
pretty
haven't
funny.
seen it.
So when, in that one, when they go to change, you know how in like the Batman TV show they slide down the pole and all that
Right.
to change. So in this one, their costumes are in a filing cabinet. They just open it and their costumes are just
Where's
folded
Miss
up.
Meredith?
Out at the range.
One of those old green filing cabinets.
Get your hands up.
Yeah, the metal. Yeah.
What is this? I've got nervous indigestion.
There he is. There's a typesetter, the comic
There he is.
relief.
Gary, the comic relief. He's hilarious. Look at him.
Say something funny.
Yeah. Start laughing now, funny boy.
Wait a minute.
Here's your bib. Here's your
Put the
bib.
sash. He's gonna put a sash on him. He must be the mayor.
I was gonna put a bib on him.
Yeah. Well, it's lobster time.
Lobster time.
It's got one of those big. This has a picture of a lobster on it.
Yeah, that's what they do. They kidnap people, make them eat lobster. You eat this bug from the sea.
Is. Listen, we've got a lot of lobster to unload. So guess what?
Those lobster go to
Howdy.
waste.
You in charge here?
So there was a Lady Robin Hood. I
I'm
didn't know
Big
that.
Gordon,
Another serial
the
with a
Transcontinental
female
Railroad.
lead.
I want to run an ad for some laborers.
It's interesting because this is the
Have to come back
1940s. It
from
wasn't
this
very
marriage.
progressive.
She
Like
handled
having
the
a
ad.
female lead was unusual.
All right. Tell her I was here, will you?
Oh, they were probably testing the waters.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oops! Was that me?
Drop it.
Did I do that? Is Urkel there?
Get over there.
Get over there and shut up.
You shut up. You don't say
Stop
hey,
your gun.
you guy.
Everyone in these serials is like perpetually caught unaware by like stupid stuff. Like the same thing happened at Radar Men for the Moon. They might have a gun pointed right at them, and then they'd be like, they'd fall over or something. Anything they can do to make it turn into a fist fight, rather than like shooting guns and shit, which is
Right,
kinda
yeah.
harder to deal with, I guess. Because the fight would be over in 2 seconds if they had it done. Hilarious! I'm not sure that that guy is the comic relief. A, he's not very funny, and B, he's old. Which,
It's typically not funny.
yeah, old people, not funny.
He said he had indigestion when they tried to tie him up.
Yes, that was hilarious.
Good one.
My colon! He's got polyps.
Polyps. All the potatoes he eats.
Yes.
Only eats potatoes.
Well, that's true. He's in Idaho. That makes sense. That's all they have there. Now, who's going to clean all this up? The newspaper can't afford to replace all this expensive equipment.
Right, especially if you're gonna damage the printer, jeez.
Well, the railing and that table. The newspaper isn't made of money, Elliott.
Well, they're saving a lot of money by not having an editor now.
Well, that's true. They can hire a greenhorn who is dirt cheap.
Yeah, dirt cheap greenhorn.
Isn't that a band name?
Yes,
Greenhorns?
No, dirt cheap
The
greenhorn.
back at the
Oh.
office, Miss Barbara.
I think they're playing at
They've got 2
Scully's
big
next
thugs.
week.
They're going to grab our new presses. I put up an awful battle.
This guy's hilarious.
Vic Gordon drove the
Calm down, 10 Point. Never mind the rest of
Oh,
the
that's
story.
10.
What about
He is
new
the
press?
comic relief. That's 10
They've got
point.
men waiting on
Yeah.
the road at Triangle
The
Rock to
comic
grab the
relief
freight
newspaper
wagon.
typesetter.
I'll try
Yeah,
to
it was.
stop
He was setting up a newspaper print earlier.
Well, that was hilarious the way he did that.
Now he's shaking his booties.
What? So does she already know about Zorro? How did she know to go down there?
I don't know. See, now she's turning into Zorro.
What about the dead body?
It's fine. She fed him to the
It'll-
horse.
It'll keep. Look at this guy. I'm riding side saddle.
I'm riding side saddle. Look at me go.
In another hour or so, she'll be ready to go. Yes. She should put on one of those Arabic ones with the little tassels on it.
And bells.
And bells, yes.
Wear bells all over the place.
Super stealthy. And the horse crashes into the wall. Here we go. So this thing had a budget of $134,000.
It doesn't seem too bad for back then.
Yeah.
It's all the blanks that cost all that money.
Oh yeah, it's $10 a piece.
They keep firing it. Not hitting anything.
Pretend before he knows we're here.
Special effects by Republic's in-house team of the Ludiker Brothers.
Ooh.
You know about them. Zorro's Black Whip release date is 16 November. Oh, shit.
Got
on
him.
the neck. 1944.
Yeah, that actor died, actually, that stunt man.
Oh, shit.
He's pulled off by the neck.
Whoopsie. The series was re-released in 1957 between the similar re-releases of The Purple Monster Strikes and Radar Men from the Moon, which we just watched.
Oh, wow.
Mighty curious.
This is what America used to be like back in the day. Not a
Yes.
cell phone in sight.
No one taking selfies.
Just people shooting at each other constantly.
No TikTok videos, nothing.
Is that a pro-union wagon? Get it!
Oh, shit. Get out the dynamite. I'm waiting for them to dynamite a bridge. That was an expensive stunt.
Well, hopefully someone knows how to drive that wagon with 4 horses.
Nope, the horses are just going to do it themselves. All right, Wilbur, let's go. And she falls off and dies. Why did the horse rear up like that? There's nothing happening.
It's obstinate.
Alright, that's a lot of cocaine in here. We better get moving.
Another body for the body room. Let's head out home.
Cocaine's not going to snort itself. Let's go.
Nope.
If it does, we're leaving it here.
Lay on the ladder, I'll stop it.
Oh, they stole the extra horses. That's good. So this is kind of a cool tracking shot right there.
Yeah.
I feel like a car going alongside probably. And then, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Whee!
That's the same stuntman doing all these same stunts. He's gonna be tired after all this. I love how they have to use like a rear projection when they get the close up on the guy shooting the shotgun.
Yeah, yeah.
Critical.
It's a
Oh, he's not dead.
I'm not dead!
He just swings the shotgun at him. Die!
You actually missed me, but I faint easily.
Yes. He has a fear of bullets. Bullet-ophobia.
She's still shooting at him. Should have hit the guy trying to wrestle the gun away. The rifle.
So there is a fear of bullets. It's ballistophobia.
Ballistophobia, okay. Just projectiles, or is it specifically bullets?
It's specifically bullets.
Oh, okay.
And also ballistas.
It's hard to tell.
Not a ton of ballistas in Wild West. Yeah!
Yeah.
Broken neck.
Dead.
She's like the queen of broken necks.
Just stacking up bodies.
I better tie this off. I don't know how to actually drive this, so.
Alright, I'm just gonna do that here.
And we're off to Idaho. Boise, I guess? I don't know where they're going.
I don't know.
I must save the black whip. Hey. What happened to her whip?
I don't know. Just put it away.
It's like 20 feet long. She could hit that guy from there. Oh, he's
Whoa,
got a scissor.
oh, jeez.
Oh, snap.
Oh, boy.
Scissor move. The death by snoo-snoo move.
Death by snoo-snoo. I'll smother you with my thighs.
With my voluptuous thighs. She'll get there eventually. See, look, she looks like a mariachi.
Yeah, she has that hat on with the embroidery and stuff.
The intricate like design on the top part. She used to bust out one of those humongous guitars, like the really oversized ones.
And those long shoes.
Then it goes over the
Those
cliff.
boots.
The horses are like, we're out of here.
Because
Well, they
it runs to the bank and it blows it up again.
Speed up the film. You know it's going to go off a cliff or something here.
This is
Yep, there we go.
exceptionally long
Yep,
flight.
there we go. And cut.
And explode.
Beautiful. Cut. Print. The Tomb of Horrors. I mean, Tomb of Terror. Now, after each installment, there is this credit sequence, so don't cry, but it only takes like a few seconds.
Theodore Lydecker. Special effects.
Oh, my legs have had it. They still look
My legs have had it. Take them off.
Take them off. Unscrew them.
Its new perfect touch spatula
use
with
that.
flexible fin
Imac.
glides
Imac.
close to the skin.
What does that
Flexible
do?
fin.
The skin feels smoother for longer.
This makes your hair
I
melt
did my
off.
legs days ago. Check out how smooth they are.
I did my legs. I bet
Whee,
you.
so smooth.
Try it. No, I daren't.
Ew, I daren't.
Imac cream with
Drop
new
this
perfect touch
tissue along your
spatula.
leg.
Feels smoother
How
for
often do you
longer.
drop that into a sentence? I daren't.
Apparently British people all the time, according to this ad. Yeah.
Actually, I think it was Australian.
Australian.
They got a bunch of Australian commercials for some reason. I don't know why. They're funny. Funny, weird, not necessarily funny, haha.
Odd. There he is, Del Van Sickle.
There he
It's
goes.
a stuntman.
And Duke Green, don't forget him, and Tom Steele.
Tom Steele.
And don't forget Sid Jenks. Sid Jenks.
Basil Dickey. That's a name.
Basil!
Basil!
What if he's related to Basil Fawlty?
Yeah, all Basils are related by their first name.
Yeah. So, there's the Black Whip. I want to mention the actress here, Linda Sterling, born 1921, died in 1997. Was an American showgirl, model, and actress. In her later years, she had a second career of college English professor.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's most famous for her roles in movie serials. We should watch one of those. So she was born in Long Beach, California.
Whip!
Where she learned how to use the whip.
Spent most of her adolescent years learning how to use the whip.
She possessed presence, wholesomeness, beauty, and versatility.
And a demon.
And the demon, yes. The demon possessed her. Sterling's first role was as a model in The Powers Girl in 1943. Then she was in The Tiger Woman, and then this thing.
And this piece of art.
Yeah, piece of ... art. That isn't too bad.
She's got 4 free horses. I mean, look at that.
Yep, that's right.
Pay her salary for the week.
Yeah.
What? I guess he escaped.
Oh, she later, after she married and had children, she occasionally appeared in episodes of TV shows, starting in 1952. Oh, here's the filmography. Okay.
This meeting has been called
The Tiger
at the
Woman. She
request
was in
of
the
Mr.
San
Gordon,
Antonio Kid,
surveyor for the
Strangers in the
Transcontinental
Night,
Railway Company.
Sheriff of
He's already run
Suntown
up
or
against some of the
Sundown,
problems
Hell,
that
Sundown,
confront us in dealing
Sundown.
with these outlaws.
Vigilantes
He has a
of
plan
Dodge
which
City,
he
and then
hopes
this
will
thing.
uncover
Those are
their
all in
leader and break up the
1944.
band. I'm sure we'll welcome any idea he suggests.
Then 1945, she was in the Topeka Terror, Sheriff of Cimarron, Manhunt of Mystery Island,
Whoever's behind these
Santa
attacks
Fe
obviously doesn't want
Saddle
this territory to become a state.
Sores. Now, what is
Must be
that?
caught.
Something or other. The
If the law
Purple
can't reach them,
Monster
perhaps money will.
Strikes.
You mean buy him
Uh-huh.
all?
I
Dakota.
suggest we raise a large fund and offer
The
reward to
Cherokee
anyone who will tell us who he is.
Flash.
How do we
Wagon
What?
Wheels and
By asking
Wagon
bankers,
Wheels
businessmen, and citizens
Westward.
to contribute every cent they can.
Those are all in the same year. Geez,
That
they just
sounds
crank
good
these
to me.
damn things
I'll
out.
put in all I can. You can count on me.
Then in 1946, she was in The
I'm with you,
Madonna's
100%.
Secret.
Since Gordon thought of this plan, I proposed that he take full charge and
Passage to danger.
Good enough. Suits
The
me.
Invisible
He's
Informer, The Mysterious
Phone in your
Mr.
hand,
Valentine,
Thank you.
Rio Grande Raiders, The Crimson Ghost, The Magnificent Rogue,
$10,000 reward.
That
Offered
Brennan
for
girl.
exposure of
Jesus
outlaw leaders.
Christ.
This large sum has been pledged
These
to
must
Mr.
have been
Gordon
bit
of the
parts. There's no way.
Transcontinental
She was a lead
Railway.
in all these
It'll
things.
be paid to anyone giving information that results in exposing the leader of the
Yeah,
outlaws.
even back then, it was just like single takes constantly.
Yeah, because, well, like, one of them says uncredited. In fact, a bunch of them says uncredited. So she was like an extra.
We could stop the whole business.
Like
by
Strangers in the
knocking
Night,
Gordon
she
off
was an
before he
extra.
collects
She
the
was
money.
Rosemary
No,
in
he'll
Portrait.
Have it all collected by tonight.
Well, then how?
Rosemary
don't know
in
yet.
Portrait.
Yes.
You stick around. I'll figure out something.
As opposed to the other Rosemary.
Didn't you play that in high school?
Rosemary in Portrait, yeah. That's my one
Total
role.
is correct, Gordon. $10,000.
You trod the boards, as they say.
I hope this will run the rascals to earth. Sure to tempt some
Damn
of them to talk,
rascals.
Hammond? Well, I hope so.
Are they referring to Rascal Flats, do you think?
Yes, the time locks have been set for the night.
Yeah, Rascal
I'm
Flats,
sure
the
Hammond wouldn't mind seeing
infamous,
this fall for
the
morning.
infamous
No,
pro
I'll be
union
glad to.
vigilantes
Well,
or
I'm glad
whatever
that's
the hell's
taken
going
care
on in
of.
this
See you later,
movie.
gentlemen. Good night.
Yeah, who knows?
The show.
They mentioned something about a time lock. There's no way those existed in the Wild West. Maybe I misheard them. I don't know. Like, they didn't have electronics. How would they have a timed lock?
How much
They
longer
probably
does
also
this
didn't
thing
have that
take, Mr.
little
Hammond?
tear-off calendar
I
in the
don't
back
know, about
either.
an hour or so.
I'd like to keep an eye
Yeah,
on
that
the
seems
place
a little
tonight.
anachronistic.
Think that's necessary?
Well, I feel
They
sort
just
of
nailed
responsible
anything they
for that
found
money.
up to the walls. That's good enough.
See, all right.
I promised Miss Meredith I'd give her a list of the contributors.
Ooh,
to the
Miss
amounts they
Meredith.
gave.
That's the Black
I'll be
Whip.
back before you close so I can stand guard.
Whip.
All right
Whip.
with you?
Sure thing. You
He
run
needs a
along,
bigger
I'll be
scarf.
with
He
you.
looks kind of
Thanks.
fey with that tiny little scarf. And what's that going to do for you? 29.
It's to wipe his brow.
We should check every time and see if they change the calendar.
Hello?
Here he is, the jokester.
You, Rick?
There he is. Robin Williams over here. He's basically Robin Williams doing Aladdin,
Hello?
the genie.
Speaking. Yeah?
Oh.
Repeat that.
He starts laughing.
Yes, I'll be there.
Hey!
Who is this?
Oh, what's this? Hello? Don't you know how to work a phone?
Wrong number.
He's gonna like.
Looks like our scheme has worked.
He's gonna prank
Someone
dial
after the
somebody.
reward. Wants me to meet him right away at Council Rock.
It may be a trap to get the money.
Skidoo
I don't think
switchboard.
so. He didn't ask for it in advance, and I'm not taking
What
it
time
along.
period is this? Because
you're
they
very
shouldn't have
business.
phones, right?
No. He said I was to come out alone or he wouldn't talk. I'll
Uh,
meet him there, and then we'll act on his information.
It's the same problem we had last
I
time
better
when we
be
did
going.
Zorro. They had like
Thanks.
cars
So
and
long.
stuff, and in the Old West.
yeah. Well, when did Idaho become a state's the question.
Now what?
It's a critical part
I
of the
think
story.
Dick's
We should
walking
probably know
into a
that.
Oh, Miss Barbara, you ain't going out there, are you?
Yes, he may need help.
Miss Barbara,
So funny.
the comic relief. Admitted to the Union in 1889, I think.
So it has to be before that.
No, 1890. Okay. So I don't think the telephone. Let's find out. If the telephone existed in 1890, I don't think so. No. All right. In 1877 was Bell's first patent on the telephone. So technically they could have had a phone.
I'm Dick Gordon.
Okay,
Are you
yeah.
the man who telephoned me?
Yes, where's the money?
In a decade, I'm
Didn't
sure
ask
they
me
would
to
have had
bring the
him.
money.
Yeah.
You'll get it when you name the outlaw leader.
His name is Buster.
Let's name him Buster or
We know the
Spot.
money is in Hamley's fault. We'll have it
Not
before
like that.
morning. This is just a trick to get you out of the way.
His name is Bust a Move. Yeah. Don't just stand there, bust a move.
Yeah. Oops.
Phones were not generally available though until like the 20s, according to this. Right, the technology existed, but the
What
commercial.
time?
Yeah, they wouldn't have probably had phones, according to this.
Well, it is in a bank. It's not like in a house.
Yeah, but the issue with it really was there wasn't a telephone network.
After him!
Yeah, who you gonna call?
Like, right, exactly. Don't say Ghostbusters. I know you're going to say it. That's always the answer when you say who you're going to call.
Always the answer. I'm sick of it.
Sick of it. I'm sick of you. So sick, I don't know what to do with myself.
I'm coming too.
Yay! She's deflecting them with her whip.
I wish. She was just swinging the whip around and then like showed a bullet get deflected.
That'd be beautiful. They absolutely don't have the special effects.
Really
for that,
crappy special effects.
It would be so bad looking. So what they used to do when you remember the Wonder Woman TV show from the 70s?
Yeah.
So she used to deflect bullets with her bracers. She had these metal bracelets on, right?
Right.
And they would put like these little, what they call squibs, which are the things that blow up in the movies, right?
Yeah.
And they would put them on the bracelet so that they'd remotely somehow detonate them, right? But I don't think they had that back here. I don't know, maybe they did.
They had to use real gunpowder.
Like a real thing.
Yes.
No one will suspect me.
Well, no, squibs had gunpowder, but it was a tiny bit. Not that much. That's a lot of gunpowder. Or is that liquor? The XXX is that
Here's
liquor?
your barrel of liquor.
Here's your bullet whiskey.
This big hose sticking out.
Here's your Coke, cherry
Swell.
Coke with bourbon in it, or whatever the hell you're drinking.
Those in this. That's the explosion.
Is it bourbon?
Yeah.
What kind of bourbon?
Just bullet.
Oh, okay.
Hold it.
Hold it.
right there, mister. He has 2 belts on.
Well, one's for his holster.
And couldn't he just put that on the regular belt?
No.
No? Alright.
That guy has 2 belts on too.
Maybe their pants are loose.
Got real loose pants.
Oh, he's got chaps on, this guy.
Chaps, yeah, that guy.
But unfortunately, he has pants on under the chaps.
Oh no, it's a conga line of hold him up. Stick him up.
And of course, it devolves into a fist fight because no one can hold onto their gun. Oh, that was a good move right there.
They have very clammy fingers in Idaho.
The poor newspaper office, they just cleaned it up. Oh no, that's the commissioner. Is this the okay? Of course, it's probably the same exact room. They just redecorated it. Oh, she'll be there in like 20 minutes.
That's how long this fight will take, so that's fine.
Yep, perfect. At least the punches don't sound like they're hitting a barrel. I mean, they sound somewhat realistic.
Yeah, but it's the same sound effect for every single one.
Well, yeah.
That's the best part.
Are they trying to rob the bank? What are they doing?
They're making it look like their head honcho guy was kidnapped,
Oh.
tied up, and then they robbed it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh, they've got mail. You guys should check your mail. All the mail slots were full.
Yeah! Nice job.
Death by chair. This has a 6.2 out of 10 on IMDb.
This episode or the whole series?
The whole series, yeah.
Wow.
That's a very high rating for one of our shows. How many votes is it based on? 276 votes. Not that bad.
That fuse.
No, that's not bad.
That's about double what our normal content is. I think we had the Red Riding Hood versus the Monsters had like a 3 something. And that was very generous. 3.6.
Oh.
Oh,
Neck
yeah.
shot. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, she hit somebody in the nuts?
And then neck. Again.
Oh. Like, that'd be beautiful.
Oh, there he is.
Why don't you just take her gun? Oh, locks her in the...
Oh, no! It's not liquor.
The bourbon's gonna go off.
The bourbon's gonna blow.
Quick, drink it all.
It's probably moonshine.
Yeah, that'll work. Just hide in the corner.
Yeah, just the opposite corner.
The blast radius is only like 2 feet, so you're fine.
Mob murder.
Mob murder. We're gonna murder the mob. Let's look gotta drink more of my
Murder
cold
the mob.
snap.
There's the mob. Get it.
Get it! Get him! Fred Ritter, grandfather of John Ritter from Three's Company.
There's not much gonna stop them. It's the 6x6 high-riser power.
You should get
cruiser.
one of those, Elliott.
You can play with it alone or with other high-risers like the Atlas.
You can play with it alone, Elliott.
Yeah, that one goes into the other one. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Drive and independent
Oh, it has a thing on it.
Unstoppable.
Except when it runs out of batteries.
No place it's not going.
Batteries not included, Elliott.
6x6 high-riser power cruiser
Fuck it.
and Atlas, each sold separately.
What's
From
the other
Ideal.
6? I know 1/6 is the wheels.
The gears? I don't know.
6 gears. I don't think that thing has 6 gears.
Maybe 6 people can drive it? I have no idea.
Oh, maybe.
Or maybe 6 midgets. Maybe it goes 6 feet before it breaks down.
Yeah, that's it. It only goes 6 feet.
Tom Steele.
Wait, this is fictitious?
Oh, shit.
I missed that
Basil!
part. Basil! Dicky!
It took 4 of them to write this thing. And 2 directors. Wow.
They were probably chain smoking and drinking the entire time. Took 4 from the crank out 1 script.
Yeah, 1 15-minute script.
That's why.
It's probably like 3 pages long, because most of it's them fighting and riding horses. Races to the stage office, where Commissioner Gordon is battling desperately to save the reward money. There she goes.
She's back. Oh, we're back in time a little bit.
Yeah, they reversed the film.
We have to watch this amazing fight scene again.
Yes.
Punch! Powie!
This is basically the Luke Skywalker Darth Vader fight at the end of Return of the Jedi.
Very similar.
Yes, yes. Same tension.
Yeah. That guy with the hat that looks like a tiny peg is his dad. He's beating up right now.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, off you go.
Ah, yeah, the spittoon. Oh, here he comes.
See, like all the mail. See, they need to check their mail. Elliot, there's all those unopened letters.
It's because this guy's always fighting in the office.
They can't ever get to the mail slot because people fighting. Why didn't you return my letter? I couldn't get to the mail.
Multiple fully grown men fighting in front of it.
It was a constant fracas in front of the mail slot.
Like that, too.
Oh, my God. All right, let's go, ladies.
Hurry it up.
Where's the explosion? Oh, okay.
She's back.
Yeah. Right in the nutsack. She should have whipped somebody in the nuts. There's no way they would show that in the 1940s. You could get whipped pretty much anywhere but your nutsack. I love how the guy doesn't just grab her gun. Like, he could have just grabbed her gun.
It's hot.
Well, can't be that hot.
Bye.
Now we can see how she gets out of this. Oh, she whips it. What?
Oh,
what? Oh, she.
There's 2 rooms, I think.
Oh, she pushed it out the door.
The door that was locked.
Yes. No, I think they just closed it. I don't think they locked. Did they lock it? Maybe they did. I don't know.
what happened. He's fine.
That would have been a pretty big mistake if they'd locked it. She just like rips it open. That's about the only way she could have survived that. This dope is still in there. Help me!
Damn, tied up.
Oh, did the whip lady tie you up? Yeah. Let me get out my Swiss Army knife here. Hold on. Love how he can't just like untie the. He has to cut it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
They blew this safe.
Yeah, it's not all they blew.
Oh, hold your tongue.
You can't say blue.
Get back in there.
You have to say fillet.
Yeah.
Marshal, the thieves are getting away. What's this all about?
Colonel
We heard
Angus.
an explosion,
Yes.
and we caught Gordon here trying to run away. I was after the men who blew that safe. Let's
Ooh.
get this straight. I
Hold
was
on,
knocked
I'm not
the head.
straight.
$10,000 was taken from the vault.
Yeah?
You were supposed to come back here and guard that money.
Don't touch
Now,
me.
why didn't you?
I was following a clue. I got a telephone
A
call from a man who
clue?
gave information
You don't
about
have a
the leader of
clue.
the outlaws.
Can you prove that?
Yes, I have witnesses.
Yes,
Miss
me and my
Meredith,
ascot can prove
There
it.
when the call came.
I have a
They didn't
tiny
get the other end of
scarf.
that conversation.
That proves everything.
That phone call
you
could
seen
have been
my
part of
scarf?
your
Of course I
alibi.
can
The man
prove
who
it.
made it could be on his way to the border right now with the money.
That's right.
Very good.
What
Gordon,
border?
one of the men that attacked you? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Behind me.
The Idaho-Montana
Turn around,
border?
hit me on the head.
Yes, the
What
border
a
to
poker,
Montana.
Or like the 40
Could it have been
mile long
Gordon's
border
voice?
with Canada.
Well, as a matter of fact, I thought it was Gordon. Thought it was sort of a joke.
I had the money in my hand this
I mean, they
afternoon.
have to be going to
I wanted
Montana,
I
right?
wouldn't
Actually, I
have
don't think
brought it back here.
Montana
That's
or
just what a
Washington were
smart
states
crook
yet.
would do. You thought that was the best way for you to get away with it. I tell you, I
Maybe
better say
Montana
that to your
was, I
trial,
don't know.
Gordon. You're under
I
arrest.
don't know.
Come on.
All right, Commissioner Gordon, you're under arrest.
You're under arrest. All right, let's put you down this nice, comfy bed.
Yeah. Time down and let Miss
Unrest.
Meredith minister to him.
Good morning, Miss Meredith.
Good morning. May I speak with Mr.
Perform
Gordon
her
alone?
ministrations.
Well, I reckon it's legal for the press to
Not
interview a prisoner.
menstruations. That'd be a
I'll be
different
right
thing.
outside.
Nobody wants to see that. Well, maybe somebody does.
She
There
has
must be
no
some way to
feelings,
clear
only
this
whip.
ridiculous charge.
It may be ridiculous, Barbara, but the evidence is all against me.
She
Is
just
it-
responds with
Everything
whip.
By explaining that you're a
Whip.
government agent.
If I did that, my usefulness would be
Isn't
over.
Stewie on Family
There
Guy
were
doing the
only some way
whip?
we could prove that
Yeah.
you were led into
Cool
a trap
whip.
by that mysterious
Cool
telephone
whip.
call.
The black whip helped me escape from
There
that
we
trap.
go.
Oh, he
Maybe
did
you
it.
back my story
He
if
called
you
it the
read it in
Black
your
Whip.
Whip.
I'll print it at once.
All right, 10 hours later, I printed it.
I don't know how to use the printer. Can you help me, comic relief?
The comedy relief guy. Oh, look, he's hitting the sauce. Nice.
Sure glad you came, Miss Barbara.
He drinks a turpentine.
What's the matter, Ten Point?
That helps get clean off the ink.
No, he drinks the ink.
We've got to do something to
All right,
stop
well, I
them.
finished off my cold snap.
And they ain't aiming to be stopped by anyone.
The return of that money.
Now it's time, well past time, I should say, for the old-fashioned.
The
I'm
old-fashioned.
going to ride out on the trail.
Now,
where
I'm
I
still
lost track
drinking
of
this in
Bandit
honor
last night.
and
I may
cherished
find
memory
people
of
who lead
David
me to
Smith,
the-
who
Miss Barbara.
was
Rest in
unfortunately
peace.
subjected to Red Riding Hood versus the Monsters last time.
We can't
Yes,
take
and he
chances
passed
on
away
Gordon
shortly
coming to
after.
trial. We'll
He
wait
actually
for
passed
That
away
day.
during the
and probably
episode,
get him off, so I
and
had Wagner bring
we
him
managed to
something
revive
to
him
take
just
care of
long
it.
enough for him to
Wish I could
finish it.
help him. No, you better get out of town. You're too well known.
And then
around
he
here.
understandably
What about the
passed
reward
on.
money? Well,
Yes,
I'll take
understandably
that
so.
Safekeeping until this thing blows over. Right.
We pre-recorded the ending of the episode just in case he didn't make it.
There's always a chance.
Yeah, we should really do that more often.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid horse.
God, this idiot horse. This horse is so dumb.
Horse can't even count to 3. Stupid
It's
horse.
so dumb.
He can't even do a quadratic equation.
Can't even change his own shoes.
Can't write a manifesto. Do anything.
Whee! Can't even choose if he wants to unionize or not. Dumb horse.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't even get a vote.
I know. Well, maybe in Idaho. They might
There's more
not.
horses than people in Idaho. I think they should get a vote.
Potato eating horse.
Well, there's more potatoes than horses, but there's more horses than people.
And there's only one way to deal with crooks like Gordon. And it's up to
Right.
us to
Rage
do it.
virus.
That's right, son.
Rage.
He got us to donate our
Rage,
money for the
rage
reward.
virus.
And then stole it. Well, are we going to stand by and let him
What
get
was
away
that
with
from? Was that from 28 Days Later?
No, we ain't. We'll teach these
The
outlaws
rage
a
virus?
lesson.
Is that
I
what that
think
was?
so.
Well, the T virus was from
Wagner and his men will take
what
care
was
of
that
Gordon,
other
all right?
that zombie one?
Yeah,
Not Silent
that-
Hill, was it?
No,
No,
you're
no.
thinking of
The one with Mila Jovovich. That
with the Umbrella Corporation.
yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the T virus, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the Rage virus must have been 28 Days Later. You know, they're doing another sequel.
I mean
to
that makes sense because like the fast zombies.
Yeah. No, they're doing a 28 Years Later.
Resident Evil is what we're
Oh,
saying.
yeah, Resident Evil. Yeah. No, they're doing a 28 Years Later.
Oh, okay. Because they had the 28 days and I think they had 28 months.
No, it was 28 days and
28
28 weeks. They skipped
28
the months.
weeks.
They should have done months. That would have been cool.
Wanger's men are going to take Gordon out.
If it wasn't for you, they would have.
I know. I copyrighted the name.
You stood in the way. You registered the URL, and then they couldn't make the movie.
Yeah, I refused to sell it.
you were camping it to the URL. I better start hitting my old-fashioned here.
Aha!
Here it is.
These beautiful saddlebags, here they are. Wow!
That's some good shit. This old-fashioned's good. Considering it's from a mix, it's pretty good.
Whee! Yeah, mixes aren't too bad, is
It really depends. I mean, they're kind of hit and miss, but it's pretty good.
Whee!
So that's Babe Loafensteel, or whatever the hell her name is, the stunt woman.
Okay.
They can't waste the beautiful and seductive Linda Sterling. She might break a nail or something during a fight. She should hit him with that gigantic barrel.
Or a big hammer.
Or a big, yeah.
Bonk!
Or a 16-ton weight should drop from the ceiling.
They should do a Zorro where he uses a giant clown hammer instead of a whip.
It's a really long-handled hammer.
Yeah.
And he just, like, swings it around. or a Morning Star, that'd be good.
That's too serious.
Like a double-ended Morning Star.
Double-ended, yeah.
That might be kind of tough to pull off in the Old West. Like, what? Okay, 20 minutes later. Oh. Oh!
Oopsie. Alright. Yeah.
Oh, that's the end of the Black Whip.
She gonna do it again?
She falls down perfectly on her horse.
She rolled out to her horse. It wasn't there a second ago. Awesome.
Magically, and then she didn't like fall off and break a, clavicle. These people in the movies have very strong bones. I'll give them that. They seem to fall from great heights and it barely hurts them. We want to check our lotto receipts.
What time's the buffet open?
Somebody open the goddamn mail.
Come on, batter down the door.
A little beer batter. Oh yeah, that's gonna hold them off. That little. Yeah, right. This 30-pound table's gonna hold off this big mob.
Well, if they keep slapping the door like that, it will.
I love how they just have this random ramming, like, this beam they can use. Just
bring in the battering ram.
Oh, just in case. They've had it around for years.
They should have brought in a wagon full of dynamite like in the last one.
Yes.
Last series.
Or they could use Ram Man and just kind of point him towards the door.
Squeeze his legs.
And squeezes, yeah. Oh, Molotov cocktail. No.
Oh, I'm down.
That was a hell of a shot. Through the window with like the drapes covering it and shit. That was pretty good.
Like bouncing off one of the bars that's on the window. It hit him in the
head.
head.
Fuck it. Light it on fire.
Yeah.
Now they can light it on fire. Why did they want to get in there anyway?
They're trying to get the agent guy.
Oh, they're trying to get him out of prison?
Well, yeah, because they want to seek mob justice.
Oh, right. Oh, this is the mob murder or whatever.
Yeah.
Or murder the mob. What was it called? Something like that. All right. Nothing to see here.
You've got to listen. Stop. You've got to listen to me.
Now, I know you hate the
You're going
union.
against all law and order. Whatever the charges are.
Yeah, the union's laws. This is Idaho law.
That's right.
This is potato law.
This is potato law.
Keep out of this territory.
CSI potato.
Bring him along, then.
The Mormons of Salt Lake City. The rest of the state is potato law.
Yes. Well, no, that's Utah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Utah. I don't know why I was thinking it. I know it's just.
You're drunk, Elliott. Elliott, you're drunk. Nope. Nah, she should have been looking out for that branch. Detour to death. I think I've been on the detour to death on 71 last weekend. I had to drive all the way down to Green Lawn and back up to 71. Dun, dun, dun.
That is quite the detour.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, my, you know who that is? That's Mr. Weatherbird. It's time for
Oh,
us to
yeah,
sing the
him.
Weatherbird song.
What?
Weatherbird come out the ride. They come in every color.
This is when they did live commercials on TV, Elliot.
Weatherbird shoes on your feet. Feel no good. You look no
I assume this is some kind of kids show, because look at the background.
Oh, boy. You know something? I not only wear Weatherbird shoes, but I
eat them
all the time.
I eat them!
There they are.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
And you know something? You know that...
My diet's 80% Weatherbird shoes.
Well, here's further proof, right over here. Just
Holy shit.
look at these
Look how tasty this one is.
Mmm. Tastes just like shoe leather. Who'da thunk it?
Who'da thunk it?
You should wear those, Elliot.
Sandals. But whether
Those are fancy.
shoes
They
are
don't
for
make them
boys and
anymore.
girls this small,
Oh.
or for boys and
I'm sure
girls
they have
this
something
tall,
like it.
pardon me. I mean, for boys and girls this tall. be
Uh-huh.
sure to make
Are there any
genuine
boys and
Weatherbird
girls that are
shoes
8 feet
the next
tall?
pair of shoes. You know why?
He doesn't know.
Oh, he's
He's eating so much shoe leather. He's barely holding it together.
There's no sense of reality or time and space.
They're the best.
Weatherbird shoes. All right. Fantastic. All right, this is our final installment for this episode. Detour with a Vengeance or something.
Detour of Revengeance.
Revengeance. Dun, dun, dun. Stanley Price. And C. Jenks. He's named after the Spanish word for yes.
Yes, yes, Jenks.
Yes, Jenks. May I pee on your lawn? Yes, Jenks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Merci. Oh, that's French. Gracias.
Detour to death.
I've been detoured to death. Well, nearly to death. Faces death from the mob. Oh no!
I have evidence that will clear this man. Allow me to write it out with my whip in this dirt here.
She whips it into the ground one letter at a time.
Yeah.
They're standing there for 20 minutes waiting for her to finish.
There we are.
Come on, baby. Come on, give it to him real good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, smash that door.
Shit. We're getting turned on by it.
Pew.
Yeah, roll it back to this. Okay. Pew, pew. Meanwhile, she's got internal bleeding from getting shot earlier.
She's faking it like she always does.
I love how that guy gets hit through the window. That's amazing.
A glass shard. Ow.
Yeah, he did. He got knocked out by the shard of glass.
He was startled. Passed out.
I'm startled.
He's like a fainting goat.
Oh, this is like the Marshall's department store.
Yeah, the Marshall's department store. They have a big sale.
That's why they were trying to get in, Elliott. It wasn't to get the guy. There was like 30% off.
It's double coupon day.
Yep. Diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-doo.
And
throws her entire whip at him. Oh.
Whip.
Ooh.
Oh, another neck shot. Right in the neck.
Right in the eyelashes.
Right in the eyelash.
I like how it responds to whistles. That's good. It's well trained.
It's a well-trained horse there.
It's got a very fancy saddle.
Oh, it is Zorro.
Yeah.
Panache.
Well, no, it's the black whip.
The black whip.
That's a fair cop.
Stop now. You've got to listen. Stop.
Stop, you dirty bastards.
You've got to listen to me. You're going against
None of you have as tiny of a cravat as this guy.
Yeah.
He deserves a fair trial. We'll give him what he
Not under potato law.
It'll be a warning to all crooks to keep out of this territory.
Potato sees all.
One potato, two potato, dead potato.
Dead potato.
That's basically the law.
It's like a grindhouse film.
Yes. That should be the name of it.
You thought potatoes were safe.
Attack of the 30-foot potato.
Potato.
That should be a movie. That I'd love that. I would show that. I don't even care if I got a copyright strike. I would show it.
They blast with radiation. Oh, we parboiled it.
We thought it was safe to put the radiation plant right next to the potato farm, but boy, were we wrong.
Who injected DNA into these potatoes? Starts growing legs.
And the only thing they can find to fight it is the Green Giant.
Who took it?
Yo.
He can probably tell you who is behind
Green
Jimmy's
Giant.
gang. And it's signed the Black Whip.
And his little sidekick Sprout.
Right. This man
Sprout.
is one of the bunch that attacked my wagon train in Eagle Pass. What? Yes.
Where? What pass?
What?
Here, take it easy.
You passed gas? What?
Rule around here for one day. He's right. I told you men you were making a mistake. Now let's
Release
not
this
make it up.
horse.
We'll turn this man
Release
over to
this
the
man.
That's a man. Well, why does he have saddlebags?
No, he must be a horse.
This
Black
must be a
Whip
horse.
captures bandit. Vic Gordon cleared of robbery
Just
charges.
one? Oh, that's
In a
not very...
spectacular manner, the Black Whip recovered a $10,000
Useful.
citizens fund
The
and
Black
captured
Whip.
the bandit who stole it.
Captures bandit, murders 15 others.
What worries
Perfect.
me, Marshal, is a story that Barbara
That's
printed.
potato
It
justice
says that
for
on
you.
Friday,
That's
he's taken
potato
Harris to Capital
justice.
City, where he'll be tried by a federal judge.
You just shoot your gun randomly
What's wrong about it?
while riding around your horse.
Hey, you know what? If you weren't in the way of that bullet, you would have been fine.
And now that they know your plans,
Survival
they'll
of
try
the
to rescue Harris
spuddest.
when you leave town
With
with
the
him.
spuddest.
Well, very likely. But I'll probably take along a deputy.
And also take a
That
long
won't
dump.
help much if they attack in force.
Real long dump.
Completely off the track.
You got some kind
I'm about
of
to
an
start it
idea?
right now.
Yes. Deputize me and turn Harris over to me tonight.
Ooh.
I'll get him to the Glendale railway
Deputize
station and
me.
catch the capital
Not
city
so
station
fast.
tomorrow
They
morning.
barely know each other.
In the meantime, don't let anybody.
It's a very involved ceremony, though. You'll have
Sounds like a
to
good scheme.
you have to put on this nightie.
I stay here
This
in town.
90.
Everybody
I'll have
thinks
to
the prisoners
anoint you
are
with
in
oil.
jail. All right, I'll do it. Now fix you up some papers to take along.
I got some papers.
It's a giant sheriff's star he has to wear. Or they pour oil on him.
It's like as big as a stagecoach.
Yeah.
He has to hold it above his head at all
This is what's
times.
coming down in the world, isn't it?
With both hands, so they know he's
I mean,
coming.
for a federal undercover agent to be deputized by a small
He has to
town
wear
lawyer.
it. They pin it to him, and he has to wear it like a turtle. A turtle shell.
It has like little wheels on the bottom, so he can push it around. Perfect solution,
Hey,
Elliott.
Marshal.
Try to become a deputy.
Can you do something for me?
That's right. All right, hold your goddamn horses.
All
I
right.
won't be needing this
I'll get the
Washington
lube.
one. That's all I got left to send my wife.
That's all I got left. And this stained
All right.
kerchief.
What's her address?
Mrs. Ed Harris.
And this
Laramie,
union
Wyoming.
suit.
Union suit.
Mrs. Ed Harris, Laramie,
This
Wyoming.
crusty union suit. Give it to my wife.
When the marshal brings
Stained
this
with
in?
an unknown
Just before we closed
substance.
last night, he said that Harris wanted sent by express. There's something funny about this.
Oh,
Harris sending
where's the
something
comic
to his
relief
wife?
guy?
That guy's hat just got
Harris
taller.
hasn't got a wife.
Well,
never had one.
That happens, Elliot, when
Must
you're
be
not
trying
looking.
to send a message to us
He
from
reminds me
jail.
of a piece from that
don't
game
see
called
why. He knows
Mastermind.
he'll
You ever
never
see that
come
game?
to City with
No.
The little pegs.
Oh, I think I vaguely remember that. Okay. Oh, it's a brick of cheese. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. He almost
his
ate it.
watch and chain.
Broken
Oh,
timepiece.
Yes. Now, what was he up to?
What kind of bullshit is this?
I was supposed to give it to his mom.
Oh, why, of
Or wife, I mean.
course.
Both.
Both.
It's the same thing in his family.
They're sneaking me out of jail tonight to catch the Capital City stage at the
Oh,
Glenville Relay
the
Station
fuck they
in the
are.
morning.
They've crossed us up.
Not yet they
They've
haven't.
cross-dressed
That
us up.
stage doesn't leave the relay station for an hour. You and your men can overtake it if you ride fast.
I'll make it.
If you have any men, they're not a bunch of pussies.
Yeah, now drunk on potato vodka.
Dun, dun, more horse riding.
Rob that wagon full of nothing.
Wagon full of nothing.
It's potato law.
Potato law. There's no justice like potato justice.
Potato justice.
Yeah, I better finish my booze.
There he is. There's a hilarious guy.
And his men heading for the stage road. I'm afraid they found out about Harris.
Then you'd better stay away from there, Miss Barbara.
Oh, that was a real knee slapper there. That was a good one.
That's good. That's great.
I don't know why this guy didn't get more work. He's hilarious.
All right, don't listen to me. You'll get into some serious trouble. And it's mighty hard on my nerves, I can tell you.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. I gotta take my shaking pills.
My shaking pills. Oh, there you go.
Jitters tonic.
Jitters tonic. All right, this guy's name is Lucien Littlefield, this actor. He died in 1966, looks like. He was in Rise of the Rancho, The Great Breeder. What?
The Great Breeder. Wow, okay.
The Warrens of Virginia, A Gentleman of Leisure, The Wild Goose Chase, Kindling, The Mirage of Kitty,
So watch that
Mr. Geek of Monte Carlo. Okay.
Oh, let's watch that one.
The Unknown, The Cleat. That can't be right. The Golden Chance, Temptation. This is like one of the last things he did. Jesus Christ, he did a lot of shit. What the hell is Zorro's Black Whip on this thing? God damn, he did like 80 movies. I had to scroll like 3 times with my little mouse wheel to get to the end of his filmography. So his last movie was Wink of an Eye in 1956 as Old Man.
Old Man.
That's believable.
Fits that part. Great.
He was in The Great American Broadcast.
The Comic Relief, Old Man.
His Comic Relief, yes. Hollywood Stadium Mystery. When did he... Okay, let's see. Where is Zorro's Black Whip on this pilot? Oh, here it is. Okay, so before this he did Lady Let's Dance as the judge. And then after this he did Scared Stiff as Charles Waldeck. Okay. He wasted enough time looking at his bullshit. Anyway, yeah, he did a shit ton of movies. Most of them, I would say, were before this, though. Like, he must have been doing silent movies, because some of that shit was back in the 20s.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Yeah. Oh, you're sure he did, huh?
Oh, he's very emotive.
An expert on his
Tries to be funny.
filmography.
I'm shot in the front. No, they can't shoot me from the front. Excellent. The mic boom's in the shot. Move that boom.
Shot in the front, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad
It's like a
name.
pipe that was just in the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't hear my awesome Bon Jovi reference.
I heard it.
Alright. You didn't react to it. I spent seconds coming up with that.
You spent seconds. That was just right at the top of your head. Impressive. I like how none of the horses ever get shot. They're really bad at aiming, but none of the horses get shot.
Yes.
It's illegal to shoot a horse in Idaho. It's potato law.
You also can't shoot a potato.
Oh, no. Mesquite stage line.
He's got his foot on the gas.
He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing.
He's trying to tie his shoe.
Oh, I'm dead. Neck shot, dead.
He's dead. Well, I finished my booze, Elliott. I know you'd be proud of me.
Just in time.
Just in time, I know. Oh, now she's using a gun.
Yeah, she had a gun before.
Oh, she did? Okay. Well, in some of these, Zorro refuses to use a gun. He just uses the whip.
Not in Idaho.
Well, that's true. You can't risk that in Idaho.
No. Everyone's got a gun.
Everyone, even the horses.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh, little baby's asleep.
Oh, look at his carriage.
I want to see how he gets out of this one. He's like dead asleep.
Take off that mask.
Yes. Elliott, take off that mask.
Is it the last one?
It is. We're nearing the bitter end. And I do mean bitter. Dun dun! Alright, and that was Zorro's Black Whip installments for episodes 1 through 4. What did you think, Elliott?
Wow. I don't know what to think about that. I like how the whole premise at the beginning has nothing to do with anything that happens in the show.
Correct. Yeah. They seem to have a very high-minded concept for the show, for the serial, and then nothing happens with it, and then it just devolves into a bunch of fistfights and chases and stuff.
Right, yeah, and just shooting from the back of a horse over and over and over again. It was action-packed. It was. The pacing was not bad.
Yeah, absolutely. It didn't feel like we just watched 4 episodes of it, to be honest.
Right.
I think that it was actually fairly well made. The quality of it, I mean, given what it was, I think was decent. So I think the 6.5 or whatever it has on IMDb isn't unearned. I think it's actually not bad for one of these serials.
Right, for the time. I mean, it was paced well, unlike the previous Zorro, where there's just scenes that dragged on forever.
Now the good thing about this serial is we have 8 more episodes to learn about potato law.
That is good. That's the good part.
That's the good part. We will learn more about it. All right. I want to thank Elliott Doza for joining us on this episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. Next episode will be The Blood of Dracula's Castle.
Ooh.
Along with the 5th installment of Zorro's Black Whip. So that should be exciting. And until next time, keep things interesting. Next time on Two Drunk Guys Watch.
I'm on the next train out. I'm taking the next train out of this town, out of your sight, out of your arms, out of your way. I thought I had something to make me stay. The next train out. I'm on the next train out.
Who are you?
We're guests of the Townsends. I'm Glenn Cannon, and this is fantastic.
They took blood from me.
Blood?
They're in there. On the verge. I'm scared enough already.
Blood, coffin, girls.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Coffin.